This is the White Raven. Some radio stations don't play music. They play the voices of the dead. If you ever hear one, don't answer when it says your name. Lucas had spent 12 years repairing old radios. His tiny repair shop sat on the edge of town, buried beneath shelves filled with dusty receivers, military transmitters, and forgotten cassette decks that nobody wanted anymore. He loved broken machines. Unlike people, machines always had a reason for failing. One rainy Thursday evening, just before closing, an elderly woman entered carrying an enormous wooden radio from the 1940s. "I found it in my late husband's attic," she whispered. "It turns itself on every night at 2:13 a.m. Lucas smiled politely. "Old wiring, faulty tubes. Nothing supernatural. I'll have it fixed by Monday." The woman hesitated. "If you hear a voice?" She looked directly into his eyes. "Don't answer it." Before Lucas could ask another question, she left. That night, he plugged the radio into the wall. Nothing happened. He dismantled the back panel. Everything looked surprisingly clean, almost untouched. At exactly 2:13 a.m., the lights in the workshop flickered. The radio switched on by itself. Static filled the room. Then, a man's voice. "Can anyone hear me?" Lucas froze. The signal sounded impossibly clear. "I am trapped." Static. "Please." More static. "I've been here for 37 years. Lucas checked every frequency. Nothing. The dial wasn't moving. There was no station. Only that voice. The next night, he returned. Again. 2:13 a.m. The same voice. Only now it sounded weaker. "I don't have much time." Lucas finally answered. "Who are you?" Silence. Then, "You shouldn't have spoken." The radio emitted a piercing scream. Every clock inside the shop stopped. 2:13. Forever. Over the following days, strange things began happening. Customers claimed they heard conversations inside unplugged radios. Children waved toward empty corners of the shop. Lucas started waking with dirt beneath his fingernails. He had no memory of leaving his apartment. One morning, he discovered muddy footprints leading from his bed to the workshop. Only one set, his own. Unable to ignore it any longer, Lucas researched the radio's serial number. It belonged to a local station destroyed by fire in 1989. 23 employees died. One technician was never found. His body simply vanished. His name? Daniel Mercer. The same voice Lucas had been hearing. That night, Lucas returned with a recorder. 2:13. The broadcast began. Except this time, There were dozens of voices, men, women, children, all whispering together, "Don't let him out." Lucas backed away. Then a new voice emerged. His own. I opened the door. His recorder was still off. The voice continued. "I'm sorry." The radio suddenly exploded with static. From inside the speaker, a pale hand pushed outward, not through broken wood, but through empty air itself. Lucas ran. He locked the shop, called the police. When officers arrived, nothing. No broken radio, no scorch marks, no footprints, only silence. The next evening, his cell phone rang. Unknown number. When he answered, static. Then, "Thank you for opening the door." The call disconnected. Across town, every radio switched on at exactly 2:13. The morning after the mysterious broadcast, emergency services received hundreds of calls from people claiming the radios all played the same message at 2:13 a.m. He's not trapped anymore. Now he's looking for a new voice. Lucas discovers that his own reflection has begun speaking even when he remains silent. And it knows where the next broadcast will happen. Well, what do you think might have come up or come out of the radio? Let's find out. Thank you for listening. This was The White Raven. If you like the story, please hit the like and notification buttons, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone you think might also enjoy it, leave a comment. We love to hear from you. If you have a story and you would like it narrated here, send it to thewhiteravenstories@gmail.com. This was The White Raven. Till next time.